Hey, what's up? So this is an OU battle against Kirbles. There you can see our teams. He leads off with Arcanine, as I go off with a Sandslash. This is just a team I made in a couple of minutes, so yeah, I guess it was a pretty good team. So I lead off with Stealth Rocks as he goes for close combat. I don't know. I think he predicted me to, I don't know, maybe switch into Blissey or something. But I go for the, I was gonna go for the Earthquake, but I misclicked and accidentally went for the Swords Dance. And he finishes me off with a Flower Blitz. So he wild charges my Mermaid, which is a Vaporeon. I predicted him to switch into his Torterra, so I went for the Ice Beam, but it didn't work out. So I just protect the next turn to see what he's gonna do, and he does the same. He goes for Wild Charge again. So I switch into Jolteon to take the Rumbler Jolteon for you perfectionists. To take the Wild Charge, and I Volt Switch right out of there and go into my Blissey, I think. No, I go back into Vaporeon. Yeah, so if you guys have any tips for what items I should use for my Pokemon, most of my Pokemon run leftovers, but I think Jolteon is Scarfed, Rotom is Specs, and Blissey has leftovers also, I think. Yeah, and Gliscor has Poison Heal. Anyways, he brings out a Ditto and roars me out into Dildo, the what's his name again, Rotom. I Volt Switch right out of there because he switches out. I go back into Mermaid again. Mermaid plays a pretty big role this battle. So does Blissey and Jolteon. So he Zen Headbutts with his Metagross. I missed the Hydro Pump. I should have probably roared him out or something, but I just go for Protect as he goes for another Zen Headbutt, and he finishes me off, I think, this one. Or, no, I switch out. Holy shit. Into Asshole to Blissey. I take a Zen Headbutt. I'm like totally lost for today. I take the Zen Headbutt and a Hammer Arm, live it off with like, I don't know, -1 HP. Soft Boil my health back. Yeah, and this match goes pretty well. I switch out into Bruce Wayne, the Gliscor, take the Hammer Arm like a boss. He loses his speed again. Toxic Orb activates, and I go for the Acrobatics to get rid of his balloon. Yeah, he has an air balloon. Meteor Mashes me, which doesn't do too much. I can take those for days. I then go for the Earthquake to do some pretty decent damage on it. Meteor Mashes me again, and I think this Earthquake kills it, or no, he switches out. He switches out into Ditto again, and then, of course, it transforms into my own Gliscor, and Earthquake doesn't affect it, so I switch the hell out of there. No, wait, I Acrobatics it, and then I think I try to taunt, yeah, I taunt it, and then I switch out. Because, yeah, I didn't realize his Ditto was Scarfed. I haven't met too many people that run Dittos on their team, so, yeah, I switch into Mermaid. I thought he was gonna go for the Ice Beam or something, I guess. But he Shadow Balls, which doesn't do too much. I survive it. I roar him back out into his Ditto, and he just stays in, I think. Yeah, he Ice Beams me. I think he predicted me to go back into Gliscor, but I roar it out again, and to Metagross switches in, and Zen Headbutts me, and that's the end of that Vaporeon. It had a shitty day. So out comes Bruce Wayne, and the Earthquakes it, and the Metagross is now dead. I think Jolteon does the final sweep this time, so he goes back into Ditto, and it transforms into Gliscor. I go back into Asshole, take the Earthquake, which did surprisingly a lot. He switches out now. I think he predicted some kind of move, which I'm unsure of, but I just soft boil most of my health back. Yeah, that's pretty much how this battle went. Skull doesn't do too much. I get burned though. My Asshole gets burned. Seismic Toss it, thinking he would probably switch into Ditto again. I don't know why, but yeah, he does in the end switch into Ditto, and I think yeah, I'm able to kill it off with a Thunderbolt from Jolteon, with his Scarf, And this Jolteon can outspeed basically anything. Oh no, it doesn't. It lives it. It lives it. Oh, I take it out with another Thunderbolt. Yeah. Yeah, that's the end of that game. He dies to another Thunderbolt. I thank you all for watching, and yeah, stay subscribed, stay cool, like the video, whatever. Thanks.